Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another Obby Creator video. My name is Roro Studios, and today we're going to be building the next steeple in the Halloween event for Shark's Mini Towers of Heck. I'm joined by my sister again for today's episode.
Hello.
In the previous Obby Creator video, we showed you how you can make a event in Obby Creator. We only built this one steeple, and yeah, now we're going to be building this next one here. As you can see, we already put in the frame. So let's go ahead and get started. So it's easier to see what I'm doing when I'm building this and for the video. I use this to get rid of the night effects so I can see what I'm doing better. Anyway, we had a ton of trouble trying to come up with a good idea for this steeple. What we finally decided on was it's gonna be one of those towers where like you ascend up into the sky from the ground. We're gonna start underwater, which is gonna be this floor. And then this is going to be like a cliff sort of thing. Up here is going to be the ground, and then you go into the sky.
The steeple is going to be called Steeple of Midnight Ascension, and it's going to be mid-hard difficulty.
No, high hard. So I was kind of imagining this was kind of like a lake, not necessarily not an ocean or a pool. Let's put the surface of the water like right here. I want it to take up most, but not all of this floor. Okay, I just put this in here, and I made it glass, because that like, it kind of does like the light refraction thing. I'm gonna split this like window frame thing into two parts, just so it's a little more realistic.
The first thing that you can do is jump across skeleton fish.
I think while she's doing that, I'm gonna sort of use like wedges to add more detail to the side here, like add terrain basically. So we're finished with that now, and I put in a little bit of detail to this. So you're gonna like climb on top of this first, and then you're gonna jump across these. But to make it slightly less annoying, instead of you actually jumping on these, you're gonna jump on invisible parts that are slightly bigger than it. So like this size, and then we need to make that transparency 1 and cast shadow false. And now this we want to copy and paste. So you can jump across these. So as you can see, it's gonna look something like this. And then I think that's pretty much gonna be it for this floor. I can't really go too close to the like floor here, because then you can just do something like that, which you probably already can. So I'm gonna make some of these details can't collide false.
So we're going to build a dock like right here, and there's a rope like over here, and on this wall there's a staircase, but it's broken, so you have to go to this one to climb up.
I think we're gonna make it like L-shaped, just because a dock that's this small doesn't really make much sense. So we're gonna do like this. Then maybe we'll do it like a spiral staircase actually, that goes up this way. So that this dock looks like it's supported, I guess. We're gonna do this. I was gonna say that it's supposed to be like it extends down, even though you can clearly see it doesn't. Just because that would get in the way, and like, yeah, kind of how it is if you saw the Tower of Ground Level Ascension video from Tuesday, or if you've just played that tower. But since it's only one floor with like no jumps on it, I think we can go ahead and do this. I think I'll even leave them can't collide true. To make the rope, well, we're gonna make this a cylinder. I guess I could just like edit the shape of that part, but I don't feel like it. So we're gonna do a thing I've done before, where I just make a cylinder, texture it fabric, and then it makes you can climb up it. I put an invisible truss. Okay, and now let's take this truss, and I'm gonna try and center it as best as I can, and then just extend it down, and now make it transparent. There, so now you will climb up that. So it's a new session of recording. It's still the same day, but like we went in to do something, and so we thought of basically what the rest of this tower is gonna be. So you can see we already built the stairs here, and the rest of the tower is gonna be like a campsite. We made some adjustments here as well to make this like more open, I guess. Basically what we're planning to do, like at least for this floor, it's going to be a campsite, and to make it Halloween themed, we're going to put like scarecrows and jack-o'-lanterns and stuff. And you're going to have to find 3 buttons in order to access a rock wall, which will be like right here. Then you can climb up here into the next floor. Then as far as this just being like a floating platform, we're probably going to put like something to make that more realistic. Maybe like a rock here. I still don't know how much I like that idea though, because like then that's most of the space that's here and not the actual tower, but we'll figure that out.
So for the staircase, we're gonna make it look all destroyed, and we're also gonna make it be like can collide false, so that you can't just jump across it. So we're gonna put some jumps over here.
Which means by can collide false is that like, you know, if we made this just be like that, you could still jump on that. So we're gonna make all that can't collide false, just so you can't do that. I'm thinking a tightrope right here. So what if we put a like 2x2 there, and then it's gonna be a tightrope to like right here. Now I'm terrible at making curves, so I'll let you do that. For now, I'll just put a temporary bridge. There, this is fine. I think I actually want to take this and extend this up, and then we're gonna have it so you jump on this part here. Can you make this part right here stay can collide true and like for the most part still like together, I guess? Then like one of the parts up here, and you're gonna jump up to this. We're gonna put a fence right here so you can't just jump from here to up to here. Then you're gonna have to go across this wall and then you can get to the campsite. So it's gonna be something like this we're gonna kind of use the staircase. So I think another part right here, we'll make it half a stud. Let me just make sure you can't jump to that. And then how about a moving part right here? Since it goes across 2 floors, I think it would make the most sense to make it be like made of wood like these, like the dock here. And let's make it universal. Then I think we'll use a spinning lava part and like to do that sort of jump where you have to dodge that. So I just put that in here. And then you're gonna do like a wraparound kind of thing. And then to right here. But then I think what I actually want to do is do like one head hitter that's on the outside here. I mean, you don't even really have to go back, but you can just do that. We'll put a kill brick on top of here. And then I was gonna have it so you like drop down and then go back inside. Since you can just jump down to there, I decided to put a fence right here. I know you can just still jump over it, but we'll put like, we're gonna do this not only on this fence, but on the ones like down there. We're gonna use an invisible part to make it so you can't actually do that. And yeah, that should make it impossible to get over there unless you do like wall hopping or something crazy like that. How about we make it so that there's like a miscolored part in the kill brick here, and then that's the can collide false thing that you can actually like continue the floor. It's gonna be like right about here, and then this is gonna be the can collide false kill brick. Oh, I guess they are already can collide false. Well, like, I guess underneath it, the regular part ceiling, which is that, will be can collide false. However, this can still be miscolored. For this tower, I might actually want to make it like it's sunset. I think that would fit this tower better. Oh, and also, yeah, I know we named it like Midnight Ascension, and it would make sense for it to be night here. But we're probably going to change that name now that it's going to be like a camping style thing. So you're going to land right here when you jump down. I think we'll put a wooden platform like right here. Oh, I forgot to mention, I plan to put jack-o'-lanterns up here as well. So maybe I'll actually make this be like a green color.
So we're making the campsite now, and we're going to make it so that you have to find 3 buttons to make it so that you can go up the rock wall to climb up to the next floor.
And the rock wall is going to be right about here. Also, I put these like green, like these things here, not only to make it so it makes sense that that's like supported, but also because I want like basically this area is one of these floors. I had it originally as like a blue color, but now it's going to be a green color since that's the color of the grass here. I don't know why this looks like it's a different color from this. Those are the same color apparently, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to put these here also to make it so that that fence post looks realistic since it's on something, and also to again show that green is the color of this floor. So here's the plan for the 3 buttons thing. This floor is probably going to be the longest out of all of them. The first button, I mean, you don't have to press them in any particular order, I guess, but the first one's going to be here at the campsite. The second one is going to be in like a hedge maze thing. We're going to put like a bridge or maybe just a road over to like there or something. And then you're going to have to go through a hedge maze. Then the last one is going to be like a ropes course sort of thing, like in the trees. I think before I put the first button, I'm going to go ahead and add in some of the like bushes and trees and stuff. That way I can get some more options of places to hide the button. So I just put in all these bushes. I think I'm going to put the ropes course like off in this direction. And I don't think it will actually be in trees. It'll just sort of be floating platforms. Well, that doesn't make sense. Actually, I may extend them down into the water. That would look pretty cool. I think for this one, we're going to do something similar to what we did on the last floor of this tower up here. We're going to take these like moving platforms that are hanging above other parts like that. Just like the previous video, what we're going to do is grab a moving part like this and then do that. Let's make the size be smaller on this one. Oh, also, this is like can collide false. To add the rope, all you want to do is just copy this part and then move it up 1 stud and then do that. Then scale it up, and then you can change the look of it. Now, I think I want to make it so that doesn't almost knock you off. So I think if I lower this down a little bit, I guess it can still knock you off, or I want to pick you up. Yeah, it'll like pick you up. So maybe I will actually make this a little longer over to like right here, I think will be a good distance. Then I just need to change the positions of this. Now I'm going to extend this down like I said I would. So these platforms are kind of coming out of the water. When you get to the other side of this moving platform, let's put a big thing right here that you can land on. we'll rotate it too, because why not? And then instead of just extending this one all the way down, I think we're gonna do this instead for some of them, and maybe on some of them as well, we'll put just one central support beam. So yeah, we're basically just gonna put a bunch of platforms like this until you get to the button. We'll make sure it's actually possible to come back as well. So like we won't put a big jump down to like right here where it would be impossible to go back up. It actually is a new day of recording this time, and as you can see, we finished up this floor. I'm not gonna like play it at the moment. I'll do that at the end of the video when I'll show the whole tower start to finish. Anyway, when you press all the buttons, then it will activate like things on here. So for the rest of the tower, this floor is meant to be, this one below here is meant to be the longest one, like by far. It's gonna be kind of like you're ascending into the sky, but it's not just gonna be on clouds. We're gonna put like, you know, like platforms with like grass on them or whatever, and some clouds too, and also like wooden platforms, so it's not too boring. While I'm building these, my sister is going to be building like clouds here to add more detail as well. And some of the platforms are not actually gonna make us jump on them. We're gonna put like pumpkins and stuff like that as well. So I think this first platform here will be one of the like grass platforms. And then kind of here's just a small version of what I thought would be the way we could actually like do the like make this make sense. I was thinking we could kind of do something like this. We use wedges and corner wedges to kind of add an effect like this. I think to make this look even better, we can actually rotate this as well. And so you're gonna jump on that. And you know what, let's put a kill brick as well, because why not? Next, we'll go ahead and do one of the like wooden platforms. I think we'll use a truss to make it so you can like it'll be like higher than you could probably jump. I mean, maybe you could, but like it would be kind of hard to do that. And since this isn't a super hard tower, we'll like put a truss right here. So something like this. We just built a few more platforms here. And another cool idea I had was there's going to be kind of a balcony coming out of the tower. I don't want it to be on this side, so maybe like also not here. So I kind of want it to be this side here, like above the campsite. So I kind of want to make it so you jump on these in some way. How about you do that for a button, and then that will spawn a platform like up here, which will allow you to jump up to like the door to get to the outside of it. And for no reason, let's just make this taller so you jump up a little bit as well. And then we want the button. This one I think I do want to make timed. Actually, because you can jump straight up here, I think I will just put it on the back side here, which I do think, I guess that is better anyway. I mean, it really doesn't matter. But, you know, I guess it's a good view of this hedge maze over here. Now that we have this balcony here, I also connected the button. It will activate this part right here. I know I had one right there a second ago, but that was because I was thinking it'd be over there. But, yeah, anyway. Here's what I think I'm going to actually do here. So we're going to put some railings on here, obviously, and some, like, diagonal platforms here to, like, support it. I know we said we were going to do it over there in the other video, but then we didn't. I guess we will at some point. But I'm thinking we'll do what some towers have done before. You have sort of, like, a relaxing area right here before the final part of the tower. So I think we're gonna put like lawn chairs up here and stuff, and then there's gonna be a sign that says like whatever, take a break before the finishing part of the tower. And basically I think we're gonna do this right here, and probably not as long. Like, I mean an outside section with the parts like extending down into the water, because that looks really cool. So my sister's gonna put like the lawn chairs and stuff. Probably you can probably just copy and paste them from down here. Put some pumpkins up here as well. So I think the first platform of this outside section is gonna be right here. Then we'll put a platform right here, and we'll put some wraparounds on that. Then we'll take another one of these, and then this will be extended downwards. Since this is an outside section, these are just gonna be one stud. And then let's raise this up a little bit, and then maybe you go across these. And now I think we're gonna do some platforms. We're gonna put like these here, but it's not gonna be one stud. We're gonna do something like this. And then I don't want this to go too high above the tower. So actually what I'll do is make this another one of these platforms like this, but we'll make this be like way lower down. There, like that. Although that looks a little bit hard, so maybe we'll make this slightly bigger. It's like 6 by 6 should be good. And then how about a truss in the middle of here, and then you climb back up a bit. And then I think that's probably gonna be it almost. So I think we'll put one wraparound here. I think since this is only one, well, we'll make this one 1.5. And then I think a spinning platform thing, kind of like over here. I might as well just copy it. We'll make it spin really slowly, and I want to change the size of this too, so it's not just exactly the same as the one, whichever one I just copied. So I think you're gonna jump to right here, and then one final thing with the wind pad. So that's pretty much the end of the tower. There are a few adjustments we'll come back and do later, like probably this we'll come back and deal with later. So yeah, now it's time to show you the whole tower start to finish. After building the tower, I don't really think Steeple of Midnight Ascension really fits it. I want it to be something to do with camping since it is like this main long floor, but I don't know what to name it. So Steeple of leave name suggestions in the comments. So if you have any ideas, leave them in the comments and then maybe I'll use yours. Again, because I'm lazy, I don't feel like actually making the teleporter look right. So we'll just put this here. You start off in this like lake thing. So you have to come to this side here. And then you want to jump across these skeleton fish and then climb up this rope. And then you're on this dock, but because the stairs back up are broken, you need to go this alternate way where you go across a tightrope. And then you can climb up the stairs. And then you can jump on these. These are can collide false, so maybe we should do something about that. What you are supposed to do is jump to right here and then go on this moving platform here. You want to dodge the kill brick right here, and then you have like a wraparound thing. You want to climb up the truss, and then right here you need to find the miscolored part, which is right here. And then you'll land here. You'll jump down, and then you're at the campsite. One of the things we'll do is put in a sign that tells you what you're supposed to do here. And you're supposed to find 3 buttons. The first one is in the campsite. It's right here. As you can see, that made these appear here. It doesn't really need to be first, second, or third. Like, there's no particular order. But another one is down here in this hedge maze. You can see it right there. So this isn't too easy, or this isn't too hard, but yeah. And there you go. Also, you can't jump on top of these. We made sure you couldn't. And in fact, we even made the thing so high you can't just wall hop like that. Once you press that button, you can come and do the last one here. Or whatever the next one is. Or maybe that's the last one. I don't know. Anyway, you want to ride this platform here. And then you're at this, like, ropes course thing. So we have the risky but short route. And then we have the safe but long route. So I'll show you both of them. I'll first show you this safe but long route. So you first want to do this truss block here. And then you want to do these head hitters here. Jump across these platforms. Across these spinning platforms. And then there's the button. If you take the... then you would jump down and then... go back across. If you take the risky but short route, then you have some ladder flicks. And then you can do those head hitters, some wraparounds, and then there's the button. You'd go back across here and then ride this back over to the campsite. Oh yeah, also I did change the color of this. It was gray originally, but I decided I wanted to make it be wood like all the other platforms. Once you press all the buttons, that will activate all these things on the rock wall. You can climb up this. There's obviously a shortcut there. I'll deal with that later. So what you're going to do here is jump up that, climb up here, and then you're on this floor. A few more wraparounds, and then you go on top of these ones from before. You hit that button. 15 seconds is way more than you need, but I'm nice, so yeah. And then here we go. Here's this balcony. There will be a sign. And then you want to do this last little outside section here, and then there's the wind pad. Actually, my sister put in this teleporter correctly, so thank you. So that's going to be the end of today's video. Make sure you like and subscribe if you did enjoy, so that you don't miss any future videos. Please give some name suggestions for this tower down in the comments, and that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and have a great day.